It does look just like a little bit of sand.
Yeah.
But it's, how many oysters do you think are right there?
We usually put 1 million in each silo.
Today I'm taking you behind the scenes at Island Creek Oysters, thanks to Hannah Pearson, who's hatchery manager here and who I met at the Artie Pants party at the Frame Center from a few videos ago. Thank you, Hannah. I've been wanting to work more closely with Island Creek, so this is a dream. And here she is to start us off.
This is the hatchery building. We are responsible for growing all the seed for the farm.
The oyster hatchery's busy season runs from January to July. Mother Nature takes care of the rest of the year. Did you know that the oysters you eat are 2 years old? And their journey begins in the laboratory getting fed. But first,
so we can't have the baby oysters without growing the food. So we have to grow the food. There are billions, trillions of cells that we're going to feed to the babies. This is the largest indoor algae room, so same idea as the other room. The only thing is we have these giant fiberglass tubes just so we can get a lot more volume, a lot more algae to feed the babies.
It looks like we're in like some silly little like children's museum with test tubes. Like we're supposed to be ants. So when you take that out and you feed it to the babies downstairs, do you have to like take it out of that spigot into something and then hand deliver it?
In this room, we send it through the floor. So because we're upstairs, we can gravity feed via those hoses.
Oh, I see.
how serious is the proper food? Let's head to Margaritaville, where the real good oyster algae is being made.
All right.
It's Margaritaville because we got these new machines on National Margarita Day. So this is Rita. We named this in honor of Jimmy. We have Polly the parrot over there. And then the last one is Salty, because you always need a little bit of salt.
Each machine here costs $90,000, and it makes super concentrated algae with automated light, temp, and CO2.
These are algae machines. This machine produces about 10 times the amount of algae as that entire room does. And that entire room is made up of 56 tubes. So now we have 4 of these machines. We're looking at 40 times the amount every single day.
Okay, oyster food is covered. Let's head downstairs to see those young oysters growing.
These are our water storage tanks. So these are 3,000-gallon tanks that we bring in all the Duxbury Bay water. This is where we heat it and filter it, and then we can use it for all our systems.
Cool.
This is where we put all of the eggs on spawn day and where we keep all the larvae for about 2 weeks. You can't see anything until you shine light in there. And if you see all those tiny little specks that look like dust, these are 6-day-old clam larvae.
Here's what the oysters look like in the larval tanks under a microscope. They zip around in there before the next step when they head outside after a full year of growing up indoors, where they stop zipping around and learn to become stationary shell-growing oysters.
We do have some baby oysters that just went through that process. It looks like sand. There's about 5 million in this system right now, and they're gonna graduate tomorrow. We're gonna go to the nursery area where our seed graduates to. It's also where our nursery crew works out of and our farm crew.
And there they are.
And once they're big enough, island creeks are planted on the bottom of Duxbury Bay and harvested by boat. These guys are sorting oysters from bags from the bay. Big ones make the cut. The smaller ones head back into the bay to continue hulking up, brother.
So here we've got a second stage of our Island Creek nursery going on. So these guys just pulled these bags out of the back river, and now they are dumping them out, giving them a little rinse. They'll get graded, so they get sorted by size, and then we'll get bagged up and send them right back out.
They have another year to grow, maybe like 8 months if we're lucky, and then process is done.
And that's it. A lot goes into those oysters, huh? Huge thank you to Hannah and to Island Creek for having me. Now to celebrate with an algae margarita, of course.